So Urijah Faber versus Petr Yan. You guys are you're going to think, Chael, you watched a different fight. No, I'm telling you. For me, that fight was very competitive. Now, when things went bad for Urijah, they went really bad. But that was 3 parts of the fight. And Urijah was pushing through. He was trying to come back here. Let me give you an example. Only 1 round was fought to completion, the first round. I wasn't sure who won it. And I still haven't seen the judges' scorecards. I'm not looking for a debate here. I'm just telling you, as a guy that watched it live, I was not sure who won that round. And there was a part of me that thought, Urijah. I mean, it was close. And a couple of surprises. First off, Urijah didn't use his wrestling very much. Didn't even really attempt it. And secondly, in the brief grappling exchanges, Yan was coming out on top. Credit to Yan, but it surprised me. I didn't see it coming that way. Now, when things started to unfold, I understand that they went very, very bad. And that fight needed to be stopped. I'm just coming at you from a different perspective. Yan is what, 25 years old, 26 years old? Many people arguing that competitively and record-wise, he should be the new #1 contender, next in line for Henry Cejudo. I have no problem with those arguments. That was what Yan needed to go out and do. He succeeded. Great job. The other side of the coin is what Urijah was out there to try to do was to show that he still belongs. In many ways, that was the story around Faber. Can he come out and do this? Now, he had to put that same hat on for his return fight against Ricky Simón, but he's still wearing that. And if he would have won tonight, that would still be the discussion. Was that his last fight and can he keep doing it? We'll see what Urijah has to say. And anytime you come out of retirement, you got the right to go, okay, this is the last one at any time that you want. I'm just telling you from a competitive standpoint, I thought that he answered the question, and the answer to the question is yes, he can compete. He might have won the one and only round that went to completion against the guy who is now being anointed the #1 contender. That might have happened. And there was also 3 exchanges that went very bad. One point of that fight, if you guys saw it, or if you go back and rewatch it, Yan scored a knockdown on Urijah. Boom, boom, stepped in, hit it, and put him down. The very first knockdown. But right before he did it, Yan said something to him. He said something to Urijah, and it even got a response. And I can't remember if Urijah smiled or if Urijah said something back. But somewhere in there, it appeared that Yan was dealing with some frustration. It seemed like maybe in that first round, he was a little surprised how hard he was finding his opponent. He was a little surprised at the speed of the 40-year-old Urijah Faber. I'm speculating here a little bit. I don't know what was said. But for sure he said something and then stepped in, boom, boom, and hit him. I just thought it was a really good fight. I thought that Yan proved his point. Yan moves on. But I thought that Urijah, for any of the doubters, I thought he proved his point again. I thought it was competitive. I really did. I get when it wasn't, it really wasn't. I enjoyed the fight. And I really hope that we see more Urijah Faber.